Greetings. So I did promise that I'll come back and tell the St. Vincent story or the Caribbean story. So if you've not watched the previous videos, I would advise you go back and watch my previous video so that you could get a feel of what I'm doing. Today, I decided to come out in the open and said and do the story or do the talk in a more what do you call it, green environment, a more natural environment, so that you could see the surroundings, maybe see what's a few interesting things going on behind me instead of seeing a green screen or a curtain. So I want it to be in a natural way this time. So in the summer, it was a summer. I went away to Uganda also that year. So I've been to Uganda about 6 times. Yeah, I've been to Uganda about 6 times. So this specific year I also went in either January or February. Then we were supposed to go to the Caribbean in the summer. So it's the summertime. I think the kids was off school. So the wife and I and her side of the family and us as spouse is supposed to leave the UK, and then we're gonna go to Barbados. When we get to Barbados now, my wife and her side of family, they went on the ship. So they were gonna do from island to island, cruise shipping. And we, which is me and another brother, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to call his name, but I'll say Brother E. Me and Brother E, we left from Barbados together and we went to St. Vincent. We was also gonna meet another brother, Brother CP. Let me call him Brother CP. So we're gonna left from Barbados, me and Brother E, and we was gonna go to St. Vincent and meet Brother CP. Then all of us brothers was gonna stay there until the siblings finished the cruise. So the first night we kind of just chill, relax, and catch up. But the second night now, I decided to say, oh, I'm gonna go for a little walk, see how the town stay, see what's going on down the road. So I walk down the road, I greet each and every one I pass, and just keep moving slowly. So I get to a little, in the Caribbean we have some little sheds or shops. We have some little sheds or shops on the side of the road. So this one is specifically one, I think it was selling food. But outside they have like a little table, and there were some guys there playing dominoes. So I decided to say, I'm just gonna sit, Caribbean vibes, watch the game, and reason with whosoever is there. So I sit down watching the game. It went two. I think it was a couple. They get 6. It wasn't a 6 love, but after 6 in the domino game, you're supposed to get up. Whosoever first reach 6, the other person get up, and another what you call a team or 2 people sit down. But since it was me alone, one person get up and offer me the game if I want to play. I said, yeah, I'm not so good of a player, but I can match. So I sit down there and play some dominoes with them until good amount of time, and then I walk back up and go back to where we was staying. We was staying at Brother CP and his wife house. The following day or 2 days we go to, I think we went to a bar. Yeah, we went to a bar, I think it was called a yacht club. a few drinks. Music was nice. Yeah, we had a good time. So after that clubbing or night out, brother CP suggests that we go and see. There's another island, well, part of the Grenadines. So the country is called Saint Vincent and the Grenadines. The Grenadines is, according to my understanding, other islands that is joined together to make one country. So we decided to, from Saint Vincent, from where we were staying, which is a place called Caliqua. Calica or Caliqua. That's correct me in the description box if the pronunciation is not right. So we're staying in Caliqua, and we was gonna go to the island called Bequia. So we left that morning and went to Kingstown. So the name of the capital is Kingstown, similar to the name of Jamaica capital, but spelled a different way. So I'll also put the spelling in the description box. So in the morning we left. We get down to Kingstown, move around a little bit. We get the ferry. We get the ferry from Kingstown. It's 1 hour, as far as I can remember. 1 hour ride on the sea, on the ferry, to go to the other island, which is Bequia. Most of the my in-law, well, the two brothers that I was with, brother E and brother CP, say most people have seasick, so they take a type of tablet, a type of pill to stop you from getting seasick. I'm not sure if they took it, but I didn't take it because even though I've not been on the ship before, I just kind of knew I was gonna be alright. So when it just started moving, I did feel a little bit seasick. But once it started moving and get going on the water, it was just a ride. I was just enjoying it. I had a good time on the ferry. I'm gonna try to see if I find a film of me, just a short film. I'll put it over that side there, because this side look a bit small, so I'll put it over that side. Yeah, I was riding the ferry. I was really enjoying the ride, and we went over. That's the first time I saw dolphin in a real life, but I'll come to that because that's when we're coming back. So we get over to Bequia, come off, we walk around, do a little bit of shopping, pick up some, when you travel, you want to pick up some memorabilia, some little thing you could give other people as gift. So I realized that most of the beaches in St. Vincent is black sand beach. Very nice beaches, but they're black sand. But in a people's mind, they're thinking that white sand beach is better. So somebody come up with an idea to transport the white sand and make a white sand beach where it's supposed to be black sand. It was beautiful, but just leave the thing, make it natural. But it's just my opinion, It was beautiful. We had a wonderful time over there. We spent the whole day and come back in the evening. On the way back, it started raining. We jump on the ferry. I think it was the last ferry coming back. We jump on the ferry and coming back now. It started raining, and she was a bit rough. I think I move around like so. A whole heap of people was kind of scared, but through me was we kind of know you're protected by the Most High. Plus, that is not the end. And if that's how you go out, you're gonna go out. And why should it happen to us at that first time when people been going out on it for years? So I wasn't too afraid. I just hold on. I was literally doing some balancing, some riding, balancing, and I saw the sight of my life that day. I saw about 5 to 6 dolphins a distance away, about a distance away, and they were going up and down like that, following the ferry. It's a big ferry, you know. It's like a ship because you have vehicle inside there. You got trucks, lorries, trucks, and cars and other things inside of it. So they was just moving, following the ferry along the way for about a good 20 minutes. I tried to get them. I'm not sure if I do, but if I get them, I will try and put it there. But if I can, that's if I can find it, because it wasn't this phone and it wasn't this account, so I'll have to look for it. Coming back now, we make our way back home, back to where we were staying, and then go out another day again. I think after me, brother E, brother CP, and brother CP little son, we went down to Kingstown. We went down to Kingstown, and we're gonna have something to eat. So we sit down in a little restaurant and we everyone order them things what them want to eat and order them drinks. But while we was there, I noticed two ladies walking. Well, everyone noticed them when they come in. Two ladies walk in and they pass and they go and sit at the bar. But when they sit at the bar, that's why I can tell you that this world is a small world. When they sit at the bar, brother E or brother CP, I can't remember which one, touched me and said, look how them girls looking at you. They're looking at you and they're talking away, or they're looking over here. So I said, oh, it's probably, ladies and, how they stay. So the lady them get up and they start walking over. I'm like, here we go now. Then they said to me that say I look like a brother who have a stall in London, in Woolwich Market. So I said, I said it's not that I look like the brother, I am the person. The lady said she live not far from there. She live in Abbeywood. So she not far from there, so she passed there all the while. But she never really stopped, but she passed there all the while. I said, then what you doing in St. Vincent? She said she came to meet our boyfriend. She came to visit our boyfriend. So she was seeing someone from St. Vincent at the time. And this is the boyfriend's sister. And they introduced themselves and we have a little chat, and then either they left or we left. Somebody left. So it just shows you how small the world is, and that you have to be careful sometimes of how you behave, how you react, how you conduct yourself on earth, because you never know who know you or who you know, or you never know where you're gonna meet up somebody who know you. Another thing is, while we was in Barbados, waiting to get transit from Barbados to St. Vincent, I see a brother come out at the airport, and he said, what are you doing here? And I said, what are you doing here? And it just so that Saturday before I left Woolwich, that same brother came and purchased some goods, and he didn't know I was gonna travel to Barbados. I didn't know that. I knew that I was gonna travel, but I didn't know he was gonna travel. So it seems as if we was on the same plane, going to the same place and not knowing. But we met each other in Barbados, and it was a good little catching up, because it's good to sometimes meet somebody you know when you go into a place that you don't know. So that was also a good thing. But again, I just showing you how, the world is small. So while you're treading, be nice. And while you're at home, be nice, because you don't know who you're gonna meet when you travel, and don't know who is gonna come to your aid when you travel, because you don't know. So the best thing to do is just to treat people the way that you would like to be treated. So in St. Vincent, I never play pool before. I always go and watch. In St. Vincent is the first time I literally play pool, and I learned to play pool from Brother E. Brother E showed me a few moves. I tried it out, and I actually was doing really well. You just aim the thing and knock the other ball to try and get it in the hole. It's something we play back home, but in a more basic way, no, not on a table. We just throw stone and lick stone and pass and span. I don't know if you ever play them games there at home. We call it throw and spans, or lick and spans are two. So you know, games is games. It's just it played in a different way. Yeah, I forget to tell you that when we leave the nightclub, there was a brother with us working for the other sister up at the top yard. And so the story, bear with me, because the story, because it's been such a long time, everything is going to be told, but it's probably not in the order it's supposed to be told. But I promise you're going to get 90% or more of the story. So the brother was with us that night in the yacht club, and we're drinking, you know, everybody having a little drink. But he promises to bring us some food the following day. There's something called armadillo, and there's something called armadillo, and there's something called a manicu. A manicu is something like a mongoose or like a rat. And an armadillo, 90% of people know what an armadillo is. So if you don't know, check it on Google. Just type in armadillo and press on image, and it will give you what an armadillo look like. And we wake up the morning, we hear boom 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 on the door. Well, we don't know who let this thing over there. Because I was drinking that night, probably that's why my stomach was so upset. But the way I see this thing, look, I probably could eat it if somebody cook it without I see it. But once I see it, I couldn't eat it. So I don't think I will try a manicu or an armadillo, because I saw it in a dead way. If I saw it on the plate, I probably could try it, but not after I saw it dead. I don't know if you watch the movie. I don't know if you watch the movie The Pirate of the Caribbean, but we went to one place out there where it's a place where they act a part of the Pirate of the Caribbean. We had lunch there. This story here is not finished. There's more to come on this story here. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell, so that when I upload the next video, you will get alerted. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day or a great night or whatever it is. Have a great time.